Now we got some beep. Oh shoot, I turned it off. Whoops.
Hey guys, welcome back to the checkout. For this week's episode, we're trying something that could cut your morning routine in half. We are trying out Dafni. Ooh, look at that. It is a ceramic hairbrush that straightens your hair as you brush through it. It sounds like a real time saver in the morning, so this could be super useful for me. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm ready for the day and realizing that my hair is probably not the best to try out this brush. It's already pretty stick straight and short, as you can see, so I am gonna try it out today, and then I'm gonna try to recruit some friends who have curlier hair, longer hair, to test it out and see what they think. Look at how fancy this looks. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, it's heating up. I wonder if the back of this is gonna get really hot. Okay, it's only been like a minute and it's ready to go. Oh my god. Ooh, you can definitely feel the heat. This would be awesome for removing any of those straightener creases that you might get using a traditional straightening iron, because you can literally brush the top of your head. Whoa, it also gives it like a little bit of like an underflip now, which is kind of what I would have wanted to begin with. Okay, let's get it back. I'm so nervous. Pretty short back. There's the back. Wow. I would normally not even touch those babies with a straightening iron. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're done. Whoa, that was super fast. Okay, off to work. Okay, so I finished using the Dafni brush this morning and I really enjoyed the experience. I feel like it gave me salon quality hair, the way that I would get after a blowout in half the time. I will admit that my hair tends to be on the straighter side, so it might not be as impactful for somebody with my type of texture. Because of that, I enlisted a couple of girls from work to try it out themselves and show you their experience. Let's check it out.
Okay, we are ready to go. Again, this is what my natural hair looks like. I just kind of let it dry overnight. There's unfortunately no temperature thing here that I noticed, no dial to kind of set how hot you want it, but I think that's okay. This seems to be just fine, but we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna approach this the way I would as if I was flat ironing my hair or straightening it, which is to separate it. I just think that's easier. My hair is quite curly underneath. Ooh. Wow, okay. This is just one stroke. It's already super straight. This is just one stroke. Works really quickly, I will say. Do the next layer. What I do love so far is you can get really close to your root. I also feel like there's always this compulsion, I think, when you're using a flat iron to just keep going over it and over it until it's smooth, and most of the time you don't see an actual change, but I feel like with this, the more I do go over it, it feels smoother. I tend to frizz a lot around my hairline, so I wonder if this will help with the curlies. Let's see how it goes. I love that. Look, you see how close I got to my ear? And it didn't burn me. These little black things, they just push down and they're not hot. It's the purple part that gets really hot. So you can get right up there to your hairline, close to your scalp, and it gets really close to your root, which flat irons cannot do that well. And this chunk. Okay, I think that is it. And I'm liking this look. It feels really smooth. What I do love is that this big green button is like a huge warning sign, like, hey, this is on. So you're less likely to walk out of the bathroom with this on, with this huge green light. I feel like I don't need any products either. No smoothing or hair oil or anything. I can just walk out the door just as so. And it's lovely.
So here's my hair. I just slept on it wet, just put some product in it, showered last night. I'm gonna pick up the straightening brush and let's try it out. I think it's definitely getting a little straighter. Pretty sure you just keep brushing it through. It feels a little weird. I'm wondering if I should definitely put it into some sections. Shoot, I turned it off. Whoops. Hold on. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, here we go. Just gonna keep on doing this. I'm thinking if I go like this actually might be better. Yeah, this seems to be the way to do it. Look how much better this side is than this side, and this is when I went underneath. So I think this is the way to do it. Now let's see if I can even out this side, get rid of some of the more of the curls over here, and get it to be a much straighter do. I don't really like to use straighteners because I get nervous that the top of my hair is gonna get too flat. So I would love to see if I can still maintain some of that volume, but also get some of the little kinks out up here, like I do with a blow dry. I'm not gonna say I like the way my hair looks on the straight side, just because I feel like when I blow dry it, it has a little bit more body and volume, and I just think looks overall better. But I mean, it's not terrible, definitely workable, and especially because I got to go to sleep way earlier than waiting up for it to dry, and staying up for it to dry. That was a huge plus. And this really hasn't taken me that long, only a couple of minutes, so definitely faster than blow drying, even though when I blow dry my hair, I just flip it over, use the blow dryer, and like kind of work with my fingers to get it straight. There we go. This is definitely better. If I go underneath at the top, the only thing I don't love is that my hair feels kind of hot. Also better if you do it more in like sections. I probably should have sectioned my hair rather than going on it all at once, but we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into here, so just been kind of experimenting as we've been going along. So no matter what, I can't seem to get this little kink out here, which is pretty annoying. It's like, you know when you flat iron your hair and you always have that little crease? That's what I have going on there. This side, I really like the way it came out. This other side, not so much. But we do have one good side. For me, it definitely makes it a little straighter than I would want my hair, so I'm not sure that it's completely the right product for me, but I definitely think it's a cool invention and I'm glad I got to try it out.
Okay, so there you have it. That was our experience using the Dafni brush. Obviously that doesn't speak to everybody's type of hair, but I hope this gave you a little picture of what you might expect using this brush at home. I think that you can see from our times using the brush that everybody approached it in a different way, and because of that they had a little bit different results. Brianna used it in her own way, sectioning out her hair piece by piece, and had really good results that way. Jordan kept it all at the same length throughout the entire time using it, so she found it to be a little bit more difficult to manage with hair of her length. I think for $60 this was really great because it did cut down on some of that strain that you might get if you're clamping down on a flat iron for, say, 30 minutes a day. That does take a toll. So if that is something that's a concern of yours, this might be a really good way to handle that. But obviously everybody's hair is different, so I can't really speak for what your experience might be like, but I definitely enjoyed mine. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time.